Wednesday, the Vice President, acting on behalf of the President, set up the Commission of Inquiry to look into the violence that characterized the Ayawaso West Wuogon by-election. Now, let's take some details of what the Commission seeks to do. Well, the acting President of the Republic, Vice President Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, has, with the consent of the President, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, set up a commission of inquiry into the events of violence which occurred during the by-election held in Ayawaso West Wuogon constituency on 31st January 2019. And this is contained in that statement that was issued, signed yesterday by Eugene Ahin from the presidency. It continues to read, the commission is composed of Mr. Justice Emil Short, who will be chairperson of the commission. This is Henrietta Mensah, a member, Mr. Patrick K. Echampong, also a member, former IGP, and the secretary of this commission is a former dean of the Gimpa faculty of is private legal practitioner, and he's been appointed as secretary to the commission. In a bit, we'll get into the mandate specific of this commission. Here we go, the terms of reference of the commission. To make full, faithful and impartial inquiry into the circumstances of and establish the facts leading to the events and associated with the violence during the Ayawaso West Wuogon by-elections on the 31st of January 2019 this year, and it's exactly a week since that happened. We know that a lot of civil society organizations have already condemned the violence. The second contained in this statement, by way of the terms of reference, is to identify any person responsible for or who has been involved in the events associated violence and injuries. It continues to say to inquire into any matter which the Commission considers incidental or reasonably related to the causes of the events and the associated violence and injuries. And the third reference, or the fourth, is to submit within 1 month its reports to the President, given reasons for its findings and recommendations, including appropriate sanctions, if any. And it's signed by the Director of Communications at the Presidency, Eugene Ahin. We'll delve into matters arising shortly.